Some people think childhood loneliness only creates sadness, insecurity, or social struggles later in life. But psychology suggests something deeper and often overlooked. Growing up feeling lonely can quietly shape powerful emotional and mental abilities that many people never develop. If you experience childhood loneliness, you may have faced moments where you felt unseen, unheard, or different from those around you. But those experiences didn't just hurt you. They also may have shaped you into someone far more emotionally aware, independent, and thoughtful than you realize. Here are 6 hidden traits that often develop from childhood loneliness. Number 1, you develop strong emotional awareness. When children spend long periods feeling alone, they often turn inward. Instead of constantly sharing feelings with others, they learn to sit with their emotions and observe them. Psychology shows that people who spend more time reflecting internally often develop higher emotional intelligence over time. You may have become very good at recognizing subtle emotional changes within yourself. You might notice when your mood shifts, when something feels off, or when your thoughts start becoming overwhelming. For example, you may find that you can easily identify why you feel stressed or upset, while others struggle to explain their emotions. This ability can make you incredibly self-aware and thoughtful in decision-making. While childhood loneliness may have forced you to face emotions alone, it likely helped you build a deep emotional understanding
and see the
that
light
many
that
people
guides us
spend
all.
years
Let it
trying to
awaken your
develop.
true potential.
Number 2, you become highly empathetic toward others. Research indicates that people who experienced emotional isolation early in life often become more sensitive to the feelings of others. When you know what it feels like to be left out or misunderstood, you naturally become more aware of when someone else is going through the same thing. You might notice that you easily pick up on subtle social cues. Maybe you can tell when someone is pretending to be okay. Maybe you're the person who notices when someone in a group feels ignored. Because you understand loneliness personally, you often become someone who tries to make others feel included and safe. This empathy can become one of your strongest traits. It allows you to form deep, meaningful connections instead of surface-level relationships. Many people who experience loneliness grow into incredibly compassionate friends, partners, and listeners. Number 3, you develop strong independence and self-reliance. Children who grow up feeling lonely often learn to depend on themselves emotionally and mentally. Psychology suggests that when external support is limited, individuals naturally strengthen their internal coping systems. You may have learned how to comfort yourself, solve your own problems, and entertain your own mind. For example, you might be someone who can spend time alone without feeling uncomfortable.
I was scared.
You may not constantly rely on others for validation or reassurance. While others may struggle when they are alone with their thoughts, you often feel calm and stable during those moments. This independence can become a huge advantage in adulthood. It allows you to stay strong during difficult life changes, relationship struggles, or personal challenges. You learned early that you could survive emotional storms on your own, and that resilience becomes part of who you are. Number 4, you often develop a rich inner world and creativity. Research shows that children who spend more time alone tend to develop stronger imagination and deeper internal
and see the
thinking.
light that guides us all.
Without constant social distraction, your mind likely learned to create its own stories, ideas, and reflections. You might find that you enjoy deep thinking, daydreaming, writing, art, music, or analyzing life in unique ways. Many people who experience loneliness develop strong creative or philosophical thinking because they spent years observing the world from a distance. This rich inner world often allows you to see perspectives that others miss. You may notice patterns in people's behavior. You may reflect deeply on life's meaning or relationships. While loneliness may have created silence around you, it also may have filled your mind with depth and creativity. Number 5, you become highly observant of people and environments. Psychology indicates that children who feel socially disconnected often spend more time observing rather than participating. When you're not fully engaged socially, your brain naturally shifts into observation mode. Over time, This can sharpen your ability to read people and situations. You might notice body language, tone changes, or emotional shifts that others overlook. You may quickly sense when someone is trustworthy or when something feels wrong in a social setting.
Okay. I don't
This
know.
awareness can make
I'm
you
here for you.
emotionally
Thank you.
intelligent and socially insightful,
It's okay,
even
sweetie.
if you sometimes
scared.
prefer staying quiet.
Me too.
Come here.
Many people who experience loneliness grow into excellent problem solvers and deep thinkers because they spent years watching how people behave rather than just reacting to situations. Number 6. You often form deeper, more meaningful relationships later in life. Research suggests that people who experience loneliness early often value emotional connection more strongly as adults. Because you understand the pain of feeling disconnected, you may prioritize authenticity,
Look within
loyalty,
and see the light
and
that guides us
emotional
all.
safety
Let
in
it awaken your
relationships.
true potential.
You might not enjoy large groups or casual friendships as much as others. Instead, you likely prefer a small number of close, trusted connections. When you care about someone, you often care deeply and genuinely. This trait can lead to very strong and lasting relationships. While childhood loneliness may have delayed connection for you, it often teaches you how to recognize and appreciate real emotional bonds when they appear. Childhood loneliness is often viewed as something purely negative, something that only causes damage or emotional scars. But the truth is, it also shapes emotional depth, resilience, empathy, creativity, and self-awareness.
Are you okay?
The quiet moments
are
you
here for
experienced
you.
may have
Talk
felt
to
empty
us.
at the time, but they were also moments where your mind and emotional strength were quietly growing. If you experienced childhood loneliness, it doesn't mean something was wrong with you. Often, it means you developed strengths that simply grow in silence. The way you think deeply, understand emotions, and connect meaningfully with others is not accidental. It is
Hey, it's
something
okay.
shaped by experiences that
here
required
for you.
strength
Thank
far
you.
beyond your years.
It's okay,
And if this
sweetie.
video helped you
I was
understand
scared.
yourself a little
Me
better,
too.
make sure
Come
to
here.
subscribe for more psychology insights that explore hidden personality strengths, emotional growth, and the deeper reasons behind who you are.